morning, students. In previous class, we have seen social and religious reform movements in the 19th century. Who was the pioneer of the social and religious reform movement? Rajaram Mohan Rai was the pioneer of the social and religious reform movement in India. Rajaram Mohan Rai started the Brahma Samaj. What was the main aim of Brahma Samaj? He opposed sati, child marriage and polygamy. So with the effort of Rajaram Mohan Rai and William Pentic, Sati Prohibition Act was passed in the year 1828. The foundation of Brahma Samaj by Rajaram Mohan Rai and the role played by the Maharishi Debendranath Tagore and Keshabi Chandra Sen in carrying forward the Brahma Samaj activities after the Rajaram Mohan Rai death are discussed. The contribution of M.G. Rande and Pratana Samaj, with which he was associated or examined. The attempt made by Arya Samaj under the guidance of Swami Dayananda Saraswati to reform Hinduism as well as to win convert to the Hindus fold are highlighted. Then we discussed the role of Ramakrishna Paramahamsa and his disciple Swami Vivekananda in the transformation of Hinduism. Then we discussed the work done by Jyotiba Phule. Jyotiba Phule was born in Maharashtra and Ayodhya Dasa in Tamil Nadu to obtain social justice for the marginalized and the deprived sections of the population. Today class we are going to discuss about history lesson number 6, early revolts against British rule in Tamil Nadu. In this lesson we are going to discuss Paleka system. What was the Paleka system and the revolt of the Palekas against the British. Then we are going to discuss Velu Nachiyar, Puliteva, Kattabomman and Marudu brothers in the anti-British uprising. Then Velu revolt as a response to the British pacification of the South India. Let's see the introduction first. After defeating the French and their Indian allies in 3 Carnatic wars, we have already discussed in 8th standard 3 Carnatic war. First Carnatic war signed Treaty of Aix-la-Chapelle. So 3 Carnatic wars we discussed. The East India Company began to consolidate and extend its power and influence. However, local kings and feudal chieftains resisted this. The first resistance to East India Company territorial arrondissement was from Pulitevar of Nerkattam Seval. Pulitevar was born in Nerkattam Seval in Tirunelveli district. This was followed by other chieftains in Tamil country such as Velu Nachiyar, Veerapandiya Kattabomman, the Marudu brothers and Theeran Chinnabalai. So this was known as Palekas was. The accumulation of which was Velu Revolt. Velu Revolt was started in the year 1806. This early resistance to British rule in Tamil Nadu is detailed within this lesson. Now we are going to see resistance of regional power against the British. Palayams and Palekaras. What is mean by Palayam? Palayam is a village. The word Palayam means a domain, a military camp or a little kingdom. Palekarar. British referred as Palekarar, referred as Poligas. In Tamil, referred to the holders of little kingdom as a feudatory to a great sovereign. Under this system, Palayam was given for valuable military services. So Palayam means they have a military camp. So under this system, Palayam was given for valuable military service rendered by any individuals, any king. This type of Paleka system was in practiced. During the rule of Prataparudra of Varangal in Kakyatha kingdom. In Tamil Nadu, this system came into Tamil Nadu in the year 1529. The system was put in place in Tamil Nadu by Vishwanatha Nayak. When he became the Nayak of ruler of Madurai in 1529 with the support of his minister Aryanatha. Traditionally, there were supposed to be 72 Palekaras. What was the duties of the Palekaras or what was the work of the Palekaras? Important 2 marks. What was the works or what was the duties of the Palekaras? The Palekaras were free to collect. What was the work means they have free to collect revenue, administer the territories, then settle dispute. Settle dispute means settle problems and maintain law and order and keep law and order. So this duty is known as Padikaval or Arasakaval. Their police duties was known as Padikaval or Arasakaval. On many occasions, the Palekaras helped the Nayak ruler to restore the kingdom to them. The personal relationship and an understanding between the king and the Palekaras made the system to last for about 200 years from the Nayak of Madurai until the taken over of these territories by the Britishers. So Palekaras, Palayams means village or little camp or dominion. So Palayam can be divided into two, the eastern Palayams and the western Palayams. Amongst the 72 Palayams created by the Nayak rules, there were how many blocks? 2 blocks. So divided into 2 Palayams, namely the eastern Palayams and the western Palayams. The eastern Palayams were Satur, Nahalapuram, Etepuram and Palanjalam Kuruchi. These were called as the eastern Palayams. And the western Palayams. Western Palayams are Udumalai, Talaivan Kottai, Naduvan Kurunchi, Singampatti and Setur. Now we are going to see when was started the Palekaras revolt. Palekara revolt was started in the year 1755 to 1801. First revolt was started of Pulithevar. A revolt of Pulithevar which was fought between 1755 to 1767. Nawab of Arcot would have borrowed money from the British during the Carnatic Wars. He was unable to repay money which he had borrowed. In order to compensate that, he gave the power to collecting the tax from the Palekas to the British. This led to the conflict between the British and the Palekaras. The Palekaras refused to pay tax to the British. So the Nawab and the British army together went to Tirunelveli to defeat Pulithevar in March 1755. March 1755, Mahfuz Khan, brother of Nawab of Arcot. He, along with the British army under the Colonel Heron, went to Tirunelveli. First they captured Madurai, then moved to Tirunelveli to defeat Pulithevar. On knowing the arrival of the British, Pulithevar gathered support from the Western Palayams. This Western Palayams support Pulithevar with weapons and soldiers. Therefore, the power of the Pulithevar army force was increased. On seeing the power of the Pulithevar, Colonel Heron abandoned the plan of attacking the Pulithevar. Abandoned means that is he left out the plan of attacking the Pulithevar and he returned to Madurai. Later on, Colonel Heron was called by the British government and he was dismissed from his duties because he did not fulfill the task of defeating the Pulithevar. The next we are going to see Confederacy and allies with the enemies of the British. What is meant by confederacy? First we will see what is meant by confederacy. Made a union, an agreement among the group of people who are trying to achieve the same thing. So, three Pathan officer, Afghan officer, Pathan officer, Nawab of Chanda Shagi, agents named Maina, Mudumiyan and Nabi Khan Katak commanded the Madurai and Tirunelveli region. So these three officers supported the Tamil Palaikas against the Arcot Nawab Muhammad Ali. Pulithevar had established close relationship with the Pathans. Pulithevar also formed a confederacy. Confederacy means an agreement of the Palaikas to fight the British. Except Sivagiri did not join with the Pulithevar. With the exception of the Palaikas of Sivagiri, all other Maravar Palayams supported him. Etepuram and Panjalam Kuruchi also did not join the agreement, did not join with the Pulithevar. Further, the English succeeded. English getting support from the Raja of Ramanathapuram and Pudukottai. Pulithevar tried to get support of Hyder Ali. He wanted to get support from the Hyder Ali under the French. Hyder Ali could not help Pulithevar as he was already locked in a serious conflict. So this Maratha war was fought. So Hyder Ali didn't come to help for Pulithevar. So therefore, he was already locked in the serious conflict with the Marathas. Next, we are going to see Kalakadu battle. What is Kalakadu battle? Again, Mahfuz Khan proceeded with his army to Tirunelveli, 1600 Sipai. Already we seen Mahfuz Khan is the brother of Arcot Nawab. 1000 Sipai from the British and 600 Sipais from the Nawab, with the total of 1600 Sipai. He proceeded with his army to attack the Pulithevar. Meanwhile, Pulithevar further he got support from the king of Travancore. Troops of 2000 soldiers joined with Pulithevar. So, this battle, Mahfuz Khan troops was defeated. This battle called as the Kalakadu battle because it took place in the Kalakadu. In this battle, finally, Mahfuz Khan was defeated. Next, we are going to see Yusuf Khan and Pulithevar. First, we will see who is Yusuf Khan. Yusuf Khan is also known as Khan Shagi or Maruthanayakam. Name before his conversion to Islam. He was born. Yusuf Khan was born to Saiva Pilla family. His original name was Maruthanayakam. Later on, he converted to Muslim and renamed him Yusuf Khan. Even though there was conflict between the British and the Palaikas from the year 1756 to 1763, an opportunity was given to the British to interfere in the affairs of Tirunelveli, which was governed by the King of Travancore. Yusuf Khan was appointed by the British and the Nawab to deal with the affairs of Tirunelveli. Yusuf Khan received gun and ammunition from Tirunelveli. What is mean by ammunitions? Ammunition means bullet that are used to fill the guns and cannons. After that, he started battle with Palaikas, especially Pulithevar. Yusuf Khan began to battle the Nerkattum Seval fort, and this attack continued for about 2 months. On 16th May 1761, Pulithevar's three major forts, Nerkattum Seval, Vasudevanallur and Panayur, came under the control of the Yusuf Khan. Yusuf Khan attacked and captured the fort of Pulithevar. What are the fort captured by Yusuf Khan? Nerkattum Seval, Vasudeva Nallur and Panayur. This was under the control of the Yusuf Khan. In the meantime, after taking Pondicherry, the English had eliminated the French from the picture. As a result of this, unity of Palekaras began to break up as French support was not forthcoming. So Travancore, Setur, Udumalai and Surandai moved away from the camp. So switched their loyalty to the opposite camp. Yusuf Khan, who was negotiating with the Palekaras without informing the company administration, was charged with the treachery and hanged. So Yusuf Khan hanged in 1764. The next we are going to see fall of Pulitevar. After the death of Khan Shagib. Khan Shagib means after the death of Yusuf Khan, Pulitevar returned from exile and captured again Nirkattam Seval in the year 1764. However, he was defeated by Captain Campbell in the year 1767. Pulitevar escaped and died in exile. Exile means what? Exile means he was taken away from his own country to another country and he was not allowed to re-enter his own country. That is believed that Pulitevar was died in exile. In this revolt, we should not forget important person. He is Ondi Veeran. Ondi Veeran led one of the army unit of Pulitevar, fighting by the side of the Pulitevar. He caused much danger to company's army. According to oral tradition, in one battle, Ondi Veeran lost his hand. Ondi Veeran's hand was chopped off and Pulitevar was saddened. But Ondi Veeran said it was rewarded for his penetration into his enemy fort, causing many heads to roll. So therefore, loyalty and patriotism was really proved Ondi Veeran. Today class, what we learned? Today class we discussed Palekaras, resistant of regional powers against the British. Then what is the meaning of Palayams? Palayam means a domain, a military camp or a little kingdoms. Usually Palayam means a village. Palekaras. When was Palekaras system came to Tamil Nadu? In the Nayak rule. Vishwanatha Nayak became when he became the Nayak rule, Madurai in 1529, he put the system of Palekara system. Then what is the duty of the Palekaras? The Palekaras were free to collect revenue, administer the territory, settle the problems and maintain the law and order. Then their police duties were known as Padikaval or Arasa Kaval. Then we discussed how was Palayams divided? Palayams divided into two. What are they? Eastern Palayams and the Western Palayams. Eastern Palayam means Nagalapuram, Satur, Etepuram, Panjalam, Kuduchi are called the Eastern Palayams. And Western Palayam means Udumalai, Talavan Kotai, Nadavan Kurunchi, Singampatti, Setur are called as the Western Palayams. And Palekas revolt, which was fought in the years 1755 to 1801, revolt of Pulitevar, which took place in the 1755 to 1767, confederacy and alliance with enemies of the British, which means agreement and alliance with the enemies of the British, Kalakadu battle, Yusuf Khan and Pulitevar. Then we discussed fall of Pulitevar. How was Pulitevar died? We are believing that we believed that Pulitevar was died in exile. Please note down the assignment, students. 2 marks. What are the duties of the Palekaras? Then Next 2 marks. Identify the palayams based on division of east and west palayams. So palayams can be divided into two. What are they? So eastern palayams and western palayams. What was the significance battle of Kalakadu? Then detail. Thank you, students.